We sell them. They're here. You can go to the bar. Marcus and Jenny are bartenders. Get up for bartenders. You're welcome to get up during the performance, grab a drink anytime you'd like. Also, Dan and or Marcus might come to the side of the stage and wave a light in the air. If you see that light, raise your hand. They'll come to you. You can order right from your seat. Also, as many of you might already know, there's a QR code behind your seat. You can scan that, order drinks that way. We have alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. Once more for drinks. We have bathrooms. If you haven't found them yet, there's some yellow arrows on the ground. Follow those yellow arrows. They're going to lead you out into a hallway. Bathrooms are down that hall on your left. There is a code. It's written on the door, and that code is 2468. Yeah, remember it, know it, use it. That will get you into the bathrooms. Are you ready for some comedy?
Yeah!
Please give it very big, very loud, very Saturday welcome to Dr. Zacharino!
Oh my goodness, Rise Comedy, how are we doing? Okay. Oh my God, it is so good to see you all. Oh my goodness, happy Olympics. Anybody watching the Olympics? We're so close to qualifying for Paris. I could have been one of those break dancers, and that's just me moving to any song. It's just... We all saw the break dancing, right? Bitch, anyone could have made it for break dancing. Oh my gosh, but we are going to be having so much fun tonight. I want to know in the audience who here has been to one of our Comedy Queens shows here at Rise Comedy. Make some noise. 4 people. I love it, I love it. Well, that means we might be having a lot of cherries we're popping tonight. So make some noise if this is your first time here for Comedy Queens at Rise Comedy. Oh my gosh, welcome, welcome y'all. I'm so excited. My name is Dr. Zacharino Jenny-hoe. I am not a real doctor, legally. I do have to say that. Wah wah. I know, you get into one too many lawsuits. You learn your lesson, okay? Not a real doctor, but I am your host for Comedy Queens here every single month at Rise Comedy. We do all the different things from stand-up to roast to tonight. We're doing some lovely roast battles, all right? And I bet y'all have seen roast battles on the internet. Maybe you watched Canada versus the World, and so you saw it the other night, right? Roast battles is a new fun form of roasting, okay? So it's the idea of a 1 versus 1 match, both just doing one-liners, okay? The goal is to make your opponent cry and probably make them flee the state, okay? If you lose your roast battle, it's really serious. If you lose your roast battle, you are taken out back and given the old Yeller treatment, pop, pop. So we're playing for a lot more than just a prize here. No, there are no punishments for losing, but here's how our battles are judged. I am not the RuPaul Michelle Visage of Colorado, of Denver, anything like that. No, no, no. I am, however, the facilitator because you all are the judges tonight. So whether you are a RuPaul, a Michelle Visage, the hilarious Ross Matthews, Carson Kressley, gay, right? Doesn't matter who you all get to be the judges. So our 4 contestants are in that back room, literally like cattle, waiting to come out here on stage. And at the end of the night, you all will vote on who you want to be the roast battle champion, aka the comedy queen of the night, okay? This is not affiliated in any way, shape, or form with the Miss National Comedy Queen pageant. I will just throw that out there. That's a joke for some of the girls in the back. But our comedy queen of the night, you walk away with a grand prize of nothing extra. But we do have a WWE style belt that we do give to the winner. And bring her back for another time, whether it's doing a roast or roast battles, and she brings people that she thinks she can beat or make fun of or make cry all over again, okay? So you're not playing for money, but they're playing for pride, glory, for their nation, baby, okay? Do y'all want to meet your contestants for tonight? All right, without further ado, let's start to bring out our girls. Our first contestant of the night, she is a lean, mean, green machine. I want y'all to make some noise for Monstera! No tripping. We told the girls there's a cord, please don't trip. Up next, our second contestant of the night, She was one of your finalists from the most recent season of the Denver Drag Olympics. Make some noise for Ivy Power! Come on, Foamway. Keeping this party going, we have the beautiful, the wonderful, currently on season 6 of Camp Wanakiki. Make some noise for Lulu Crystal! Wah, I love it. And our final contestant of the night, your current reigning roast battle champion. She sells seashores. Call an ambulance. Everybody give it up for Raquelle Seashell! Beautiful. Here are your contestants of the night. Let's have a round of applause for all 4 of them. These scary looking women. Oh, I love it. So here's how our battles are going to work. Each queen is going to go off against every single other queen. So you're going to get a whole bunch of battles tonight. After they've all gone against each other, we're going to do a lightning fast round where all of them, maybe this is a mistake on my part, all of them are going to roast me. And that is your final chance to figure out who you think deserves to win our roast battles tonight. While you all are voting as an audience, I'm going to get my turn to roast these bitches because I'm not going to let them just get some in for free, okay? Not on my watch. So I'm going to be roasting them while you all vote, and then we'll wrap it up and announce our winner of the night. How does that sound, everybody? Are we ready to start some roast battles? Oh my gosh, I have our lovely cup that I'm going to get some people in the audience to pool our first duo. Y'all said us. I'll come to you later, okay? I gotta warm up. My legs aren't ready. That's a long trip, baby. I will break dance out to y'all. All right, our first competitor. Everybody drum roll, please. For the first roast battle is Monstera. And Monstera will be heading up against, I'll let you pick a little one. Pick good. Oh, not that one. Our second competitor is Ivy. All right, girls, you've got your mics over there. Each of them have been tasked to give, oh, they said we're sitting down. I love that. You both have been tasked to do 3 roasts back and forth. Y'all can do whatever you want. Whoever wants to start, feel free.
Okay. All right. Everyone, go nice for Monstera.
Yeah!
We're in a little competition together this year. Acting, dancing, makeup, sewing, keeping your heels and wig on. Is there anything you can do?
No.
Well, speaking of the competition, Ivy, Ivy had an incredible run on that competition. She had made it all the way to the final 4. I'm sure she was surprised she made it that far. I know we all were. I was surprised, actually.
Now everyone asks Monstera, what's your secret to keeping your figure? But the secret's out, y'all. Can you guess what it is?
What?
It's easy to keep something no one wants.
Of course it's Mama. All right, so she also won a challenge during the competition as a mime. But little did y'all know she's also a magician. She makes that giant mole on her chin disappear every night.
You slut. Last time I was a little stupid, but I just thought it was funny. I said, Monstera out of drag looks like a White Lives Matter rally bumped into a pride parade.
Can you give the audience a wonderful smile for me, please? Oh, look at that beautiful face. She's really inspired a lot of the drag community here in Denver. She's inspired my jack-o'-lantern carving this year, because with those teeth, Mama, they'll scare any Monstera away.
Yeah. Give it up for your first battle. Woo. God, they tried their hardest, didn't they? Oh. I'm nervous. Which means our second battle, we're just warming up, baby. The poppers haven't hit yet. We're getting ready. So we have a nice little mother-daughter showdown. I want y'all to make some noise for Raquelle Seashell versus Lulu Crystal.
You want to start?
Sure. You know, when I look at Raquelle, I'm starting really great when no one really knows her name. When I look at Raquelle, I can't help but see her growth, determination, and drive. It takes me back to the very first time that I met her. I wish I could go back to the very first time I met her and walk right past.
You know, Lulu loves to smoke weed, but honestly, the only thing she should be taking a lighter to is her fucking outfits.
She's a bitch. Raquelle has done so much in drag, but I think probably her greatest accomplishment so far to date has been being a line leader in elementary school.
Lulu is currently competing on a show called Camp Wanakiki. She's competing in the woods and drag against other drag queens. Quite ironic, because when you look at her, I can tell you that no one's pitching a tent.
Never mind. You know, Raquelle, you do really have such a bright future ahead of you. The most important thing to remember is to not fear success, because you have absolutely nothing to worry about.
So Lulu does drag, she works as a realtor, and she sells pickles on the side. And just like her pickles, she's homemade, fermented, and chopped.
But really, buy my pickles, they're really good. Nice try, bitch. That's all I had.
All right, round of applause! Oh my gosh. The Crystal's family is really here. Oh God, thank God they're all good looking. I can't even say it. We're gonna come into our second round of the night. I'm gonna make my way up to y'all, but I'm gonna put this mic down so I don't ruin it.
I'm coming, boys. All right, fellas, pick a good one.
Participation medals! Our first competitor for the second round is Monstera! Let's see if it's gonna be Ivy again. Alright, I'll let you just get in here. Okay, pick good. Find out. You did it. Do it again. It's okay, it's all luck of the draw, and luck sometimes isn't on our side. But Monstera is going to be going against Raquelle
I feel like standing this time.
Oh, okay.
I want to stand.
Okay. You want to start us off?
All right, I can start us off. All right, give it up for Raquelle C. I do just want to say your makeup is always stamped. Your hair is perfect. You can sew a great outfit, and you're always serving cunt. Not in a good way, though. You're just a cunt.
Monstera has some celebrity lookalikes. In drag, with that white face, that wide smile, and that green hair, she looks like a slightly better Joker. But out of drag, she looks like a knockoff version of Mr. Clean.
It's because I'm bald. All right, so I'm gonna have a little bit of participation with you guys for this one, okay? When I say Raquelle Cichelle is so dumb, you say, how dumb is she? Wonderful, okay? Raquelle Cichelle is so dumb. How dumb is she? She doesn't even know how to spell seashell. Yeah. Don't worry, there's more. Raquelle Cichelle is so dumb. How dumb is she? She thought our fellow performer Banana Splits was a real heart surgeon. I know. Don't worry, they're even more corny. Raquelle Cichelle is so dumb. How dumb is she? She thought this outfit was a good idea when she left the house. Could you turn around for us? Just saying her belt's tied to the back of her, so. All right, I got one more. I know, Raquelle Cichelle is so dumb. How dumb is she? She she thought doing a disco ballad for her finale at Drag Olympics was a good idea.
At least I made it to finale, baby.
You got me.
You know, I was talking to Monstera backstage, and she was like, I really haven't known Lulu that long, but it's okay, because your hairlines go way back.
You know, Raquelle, you really are a Barbie of Denver. Not the cool Barbie, more like growing up Skipper. Instead of when your boobs get bigger when you pump your left arm, you just get bitchier and bitchier.
Well, you were saying that I'm the dumb one, but honestly, Monstera is as dumb as the rock that Ivy likes to chew on.
That was more for her. I'm okay with that one. Thank you for that one.
A lot of what I like don't matter. It's 2 for 1 special.
I like that one. Do that one again.
Make some noise for Monstera versus Raquelle Michelle. That was crazy. All right, our next competitors is another mother-daughter duo. Whoa, you would think they're all in the same drag family or something. Make some noise for Ivy versus Lulu.
Are you gonna stand? Because I'm a dress. I'll say too. You know, Ivy is my firstborn daughter, and it's been so great to watch you grow and achieve so much, and just be who you are, and discover yourself on your drag journey, and just remember to never be ashamed of who you are. That's your parents' job.
I might need someone to call CPS after this. Everyone, welcome Lulu Crystals. The nursing home let her stay out extra late tonight just to be here for y'all. And if you're here, no, this is not a memorial for her.
This month. You know, Ivy. So this is a good one. You have so many gaps in your teeth, it looks like your tongue's in jail.
Lulu recently got out of a really long relationship. She was freed from the shackles of monogamy and was introduced to the troubles of anal elasticity.
I am wearing a diaper, yes. You know, Ivy, as your drag mom, it's only appropriate for me to leave you with some words of wisdom. Don't forget to wash your tights. Never wipe back to front. And, well, I would tell you to face your problems, but your face is the problem.
Lulu was recently casted for TV. If you didn't know, make some noise for her. It really was the who's who of who auditioned. I love you, Mom.
You're a bitch.
Make some noise. Yes, it makes some noise for the casting department of Camp Wanakiki. Oh my gosh, y'all. Audience, what are we thinking about these roasts? Make some noise. If you had to pick an early lead, on the count of 3, everybody yell out the name of who you think is, okay, they're pulling ahead. Okay, they're kind of mean and bitchy and not in like a fun cunty way. But they're actually roasting the fuck out of it. On the count of 3, just yell out whoever's name. 1, 2, 3. I didn't hear Zacharina. What the fuck, guys? I need to do like a Maury style, like just like at the end of the, that's what we're gonna do. If anybody has any good roasts for these girls after this next round, we're gonna Maury style. If anyone in the audience wants to join in, we'll grab a wig from the back. You'll be better than half the drag queens of Denver. So, it's really uphill, okay? So we got one more round of matchups that I'm gonna go out into the audience and go find some people. Okay, here we go. We're gonna be me again. Is it gonna be Monstera versus Ivy? Let's find out. Dun, 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 dun. Our first one. Make some noise for Ivy.
You guys, I'm actually really scared for this one.
Sister versus sister. Da-da-da-da. If y'all don't stop by fighting in the end, then this was a waste of time. Because that's what I came here to see.
All right.
Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. This isn't what I thought my dentist meant when she said I could be battling gingivitis one day.
You know, Raquelle spends a lot of time watching sewing tutorials, hair tutorials, drag tutorials in general, and it seems like a waste of time considering it's her cuntiness that nobody likes. You can't contour a bitch.
Even though she's my older sister, Ivy still loves to follow in my footsteps. She claims that she is too as a seamstress, but I've seen dead bodies with better stitches.
That's actually valid. Sometimes I like to hem shit sometimes, okay? Leave me alone. If you didn't know, Raquelle is a teacher. Make some noise. If you couldn't tell, they are a Mr. by day and also a Mr. in a wig by night.
You know, Ivy, I really think you should take a break from drag. Not because you're bad at it, but just because I hate seeing makeup tested on animals.
And you know what, bitch? I will say, I wish you were booked more often. I think we all would benefit to see you in prison.
Showdown. Vicious eye contact. Make some noise! They're the only two sisters. All right, we got our final full-on battle smackdown. Now, ladies, you are allowed to throw a heel once during this battle. You can pull a wig twice, okay? Do with that what you will.
Well, mine's gonna fall right off. It usually does.
Took the words out of my mouth. Took the words right out of my mouth. Go ahead, lady. Go ahead.
All right. Give it up for the mother of these hobgoblins. You know, she's really been popping these girls out so quickly. She must have a gaping vagina. I mean, look at the size of Ivy's head. And look at the size of Raquelle's delusion. Gaping.
It's true though. I just love Monstera. She's creative. She's unique. She's different. She doesn't care what anyone thinks. She's 100% Monstera. I just love that. Whoever told you to be yourself, terrible advice. Awful advice.
You're really good at giving advice tonight for all these children you have. Oh, you know how we all kind of have like an emotional support water bottle? Well, Lulu usually has 2 emotional support wigs. Thankfully, this is one of them. She also has another lovely blonde one. But I will say, especially this one, it's tired. Put it away. Go back to the nursing home where you belong.
I have 4 of these. Joke's on you, bitch.
My point is proven.
Monstera, remember, everyone has a purpose in life. Yours just happens to be an organ donor.
I am registered to be an organ donor. Give it up for organ donor. Hey, I got an applause. It's all that matters.
She doesn't know what that's like.
Yeah. I don't. That's why I wanted it. Oh, to finish this roast out with Miss Lulu, in the words of Congresswoman Crockett, bleach blonde, bad built, butch body.
You know, Monstera is so... Monstera, you make... Whenever Monstera... I'm having a really hard time finding an insult dumb enough for you to understand.
I don't get it.
We'll let them explain that one to each other. Make some noise for the third smackdown. I'm gonna switch to a wireless so I can be mobile. That's a warning. It is a warning. It's a threat. Okay, y'all. I want to know if anybody has something they want to say Maury style to these ugly guns behind me. You are allowed to say anything if you want to air your grievances, if you want to trauma dump. This is the time where you are allowed to be involved in a drag show. One time only.
Wow.
So if anybody is feeling moved by the spirit, I will run around with this microphone. Oh my God. I love a bag with confidence.
Stand up Maury style, come on!
First of all, I just wanted to say I love your outfit tonight. I've always wanted to meet a real life live action version of the Cynthia doll from Rugrats.
Cooked her. Anybody else moved by the spirit? Oh, I see a bitch back here. Alrighty, diva. Stand up and let them have it.
A wise person once said there are no comedy queens left in Denver Drag Olympics. But from what I can see tonight, there are no comedy queens at Rise Comedy.
That's Don't worry, there's still time. Anybody else? Anybody else? Going once, going twice? Sold. All right. Here's how our final section works, okay? This is our lightning round. They're all gonna go one at a time. It'll go boom, 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 and repeat 3 times. They'll all do their roast jokes for me. I'll try to not cry. And this is your last opportunity to figure out, are any of these bitches even funny? And so, pay close attention, all right? Y'all have your microphones over here. I'll give you back this microphone. We're gonna start with Miss Raquelle Seychelles.
Zacharina recently has lost 3 competitions in a row.
Someone's not getting their booking fee now. Why?
All stars, So You Think You Can Drag, Denver Drag Olympics, and most recent Comedy Queen. If only you could lose a few pounds that easily, girl.
You know I have a medical condition.
Dr. Zacharina, thank you so much for having us. This is such an amazing show. It really must be amazing waking up every day knowing you're that much closer to achieving your dream of complete and total mediocrity.
Every day.
When I first met Zacharina, I saw her from behind and thought, wow, body's tea. She's definitely a runway girl. And then she turned around and I said, nope, that's a comedy queen.
No. That wasn't for applause. That was just Zacharina fanning the flames of her dying comedy career.
Oh my God, I regret this already. All right, coming in round 2 for this lightning round.
Zach is currently single, but don't worry, there's someone for everybody. For you, Zach, it's a therapist.
If anybody is a therapist in the audience, let me know. We'll talk later.
I love Zacharina's positivity and advocacy for knowing your status. Actually, did you know my dog is a mix between a wiener dog and a pit bull? Yeah, it's a wiener pit, just like your mouth.
I love Zach. She's a very beautiful queen. She has a face for the movies. She'd be a shoo-in pick for a porno parody of Where the Wild Things Are.
I've got another face one, sorry. Dr. Zacharina has the face of an angry TSA agent and the body of a beat-up carry-on.
Hey, at least my face is consistent. If everyone's making fun of it, I'm doing something right. Hashtag branding.
Alrighty, this one's a little fucked up. I have a sneaking suspicion that Dr. Zacharina has an eating disorder. And the only reason I say that is when we go out to restaurants, she's eating this order, that order, all the orders.
Y'all went harder on me than y'all got on each other. Do y'all hate me? Not at all.
No, we don't hate you. I think you're amazing. I think you're a great drag queen. I think you're a strong comedian. The only thing stronger than your humor and is your chin. Yeah. Sharp, bitch.
If you didn't know, Zach refers to herself as the Sasha Colby of Denver, which is
Make some noise, that's not a joke.
which I will say is such a weird way to pronounce the shirtless torso drag queen on Grindr of Denver.
My face is on there.
That means you're on there.
No.
Dr. Zacharina isn't a real doctor, which is a real shame. Maybe she could have diagnosed herself on why she has no taste.
It's the effects of long-term COVID. Make some noise for your contestants. Okay, cool. So there was a conspiracy. They said we're actually not going to be mean to each other. We're just going to be mean to Zacharina. I love that. And we can get literally when they were all looking for parking downtown. They're in the back alley. I want y'all all to get out your phones. All right, if we can get house lights up for just a minute. Around you, there's a bunch of flyers that have a little QR code that you can scan to vote. Do your civic duty, vote. If you're still in line to vote, stay in line. All right, so it's just a nice little QR code. It'll take you to a Google form. We're very high-tech divas out here. And what y'all are gonna do is vote for the queen that you think deserves to walk away with this WWE belt, okay? It does double as a corset, so if that favors in with your decisions, do with that as you will, okay? Now, it's my turn to roast these bitches, okay? Make some noise for me. All right. Mine are a little fucked up. Okay, Monstera, that fashion 2001 called They Hit the Pentagon. Whoa! Just kidding. Tell your FBI agents, just kidding. No, Monstera reminds me of the North Tower because she's always the first to bomb on stage. Okay, good. Glad we're here. Glad 9/11 jokes land here. Monstera is like an alien. They say there's no comedy queens in Denver Dragon Lake. Monstera is like an alien who came down to Earth, but her only reference to live among humans was MILF porn. Very that. With her green hair, it reminds me of kind of like a Beetlejuice type character, because if you say her name 3 times, she's gonna appear and do a Chapel Roan number with no energy. Unlike Chapel Roan being your favorite artist, Monstera is known around town as your dumbest cunt's dumbest cunt. Just kidding, that would require people knowing who she is. Moving on over to Ivy. Make some noise, Ivy. Very, very amazing drag queen. Ivy gets booked a lot around Denver, which I can only assume is due to Make-A-Wish. I've been a huge supporter of Ivy for the past year, and it's been so simple. Just $1 a day. Ivy's drag is very trashy, very fun. And by trashy, I mean it looks like she lives in a trash can on Colfax. She's the Oscar the Grouch of Colfax. Ivy looks like she's into murder documentaries. Wait, no, I fucked that up. Ivy looks like she's in 2 murder documentaries. It's okay, it'll get you later. Did you get it yet?
No.
She's known as the Pacific time zone because it's going to be a 3-hour delay before she gets anything. And no, you can't vote for that sound effect as the winner of tonight. Ivy looks like they're into murder documentaries, but I'm friends with Ivy because Ivy looks like the type of person that would let me know not to go to school tomorrow.
She told you they were fucked up.
She's really bombing up there.
Lulu! Oh my god, honestly, I'm kind of gagged right now that Lulu is here. Lulu, I'm a huge fan, probably the only fan of yours here. But I'm honestly really surprised that you even said yes to this tonight. Right? No, honestly, same. But then I saw her on Camp Wanakiki and I said, oh, she'll do anything. Lulu is the only one on this stage who's won the Denver Drag Olympics franchise of things. Makes a noise for a real winner. And it's fitting because when Lulu's in drag, she reminds me of a very prestigious Olympic athlete, Caitlyn Jenner. Except Caitlyn's actually famous. No, Lulu, I have always wanted to meet one of the most iconic winners of like the Denver Drag Olympics franchise. Can you introduce me to Kalila? The joke is that there's someone better than her. And last but not least, the cunt over here, Raquelle Seashell. Raquelle Seashell looks like if you combined every white bitch and Big Little Lies together. Thank you. Well, say a funny joke and it would have come. Raquelle looks like her catchphrase would be, I'm calling the police on you. I've seen all of Raqu's performances, all of them, and might I just say, they are really not for me. No, Raquelle gets booked a lot around Denver, but only when Nene Coco says no first. Raquelle wears a lot of sequins, yes, beautiful, stunning. Her outfits are what we call a vajazzle, which is the technical name for sequins on a cunt. Thank you, everybody. Oh my gosh. I'm glad that 9/11 joke went over well. I was like, this is a risk, really. Alrighty, y'all. Are we ready to find out our results from tonight to figure out who is our comedy queen winner? I'm gonna invite all of our queens to stand up and give their final bow. I want you to make so much noise for all four of our competitors. We have Monstera, Ivy Powers, Lulu Crystals, Raquelle Seashell. Beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty, we have our results. The winner of Rise Comedy will receive $0.00. A 6-month modeling contract with nobody. Yeah. Love them. And maybe an invite back if I'm feeling it at the end of the night. Okay. Now, before we get to that, I'm going to do a couple of quick things since I have your attention. I'm Blue Vanya, holding you over the walls. Not the sit down, that's crazy. That's insane. Okay, big girl. At least I have the cardio to stand up. I love fat shaming Raquelle Seashell. What a whale, am I right? That was the intrusive thought, that one right there. No, I am so grateful that y'all are here. First off, make some noise. Did y'all have fun tonight? Comedy Queens is the only drag show in all of Colorado, actually kind of in this whole region, that is a show dedicated to drag comedy. We do stand-up, we do roast battles. One time did Snatch Game. It did not go well. We learned our lesson quick, baby.
Speak for yourself.
Actually, Roxanne did good. One girl did well. But 1 per 15 people, not a good ratio. Not a good ratio. All right, but we are normally back every first Saturday at 9 p.m. This month was a little different because of the Rise Comedy Fest. So catch us next month. We're going to be doing our stand-up Smackdown competition. stand-up comedy, but this time with some of our top comedians in all of Colorado, okay? No, these girls are not booked, don't worry. Don't worry, we said top, not bottom. Or sorry, first bottom. But I'm gonna get on a quick little soapbox here, boop, boop. By being here tonight, all of you have benefited from, experienced, been a part of queer community, queer art, queer excellence, and make some noise for that, that's amazing. But you all now have an obligation. So whether you identify as queer, part of the queer community, or an ally, we love our allies, you all have a call to action. It is an election year, okay? So that means that if you are not registered to vote, you must first get registered to vote in the state of Colorado or wherever you're from, okay? I see lots of head nods. Who's registered to vote? Make some noise. Love. If you're not registered to vote, I won't call you out right now, but there is a QR code right at the bottom where you can protect bad drag. Please keep us in business. You can protect bad drag, so you can register to vote, so that QR code will take you to be able to register to vote in the state of Colorado. Because when we step in that voting booth in this November, I want y'all to make sure that we're voting for politicians with progressive agendas that support our queer and trans communities year-round, baby, okay? Can y'all do that for me? Beautiful, and it doesn't stop then. Fighting against homophobia, bigotry, transphobia, all of that exists in our everyday lives too, okay? Those interpersonal interactions, okay? So next time you're hanging out with that friend, bless their heart, ooh, and they have that homophobic boyfriend, ooh, we all know that one, and his name is Chad, and Chad starts saying some whack shit. I want y'all to look Chad dead in the eyes and go, shut the fuck up, Chad. Let's practice that. Let's all make sure that we can do that together. So on the count of 3, we're all gonna say, shut the fuck up, Chad. 1, 2, 3. Shut the fuck up, Chad. That's what I like to hear. Stand up to homophobia, transphobia, and bigotry every day in our lives, y'all. Okay, make some noise for women. All right, I blue balled y'all enough. We're gonna get into our actual results, okay? So can we get a drum roll, please? Our winner of our roast battles is Lulu Crystal! Presented with the WWE SmackDown belt. Oh yes, finally she's corseted. Oh my god. Plot twist, this was all an intervention to just put a corset on Lulu Crystal. Lulu, is there anything you want to say to the audience in this beautiful moment of victory? No. I love it. Oh my gosh, y'all. Round of applause for all of y'all coming out tonight and supporting us. Keep that noise going for your entire cast of today. Monstera, Ivy, Lulu, and Raquelle. Make some noise for Rise Comedy for hosting us this month and every month. And on behalf of everybody here tonight, my name is Dr. Zacharina Jenny-hoe. Good night and big balls. Thank you! Let the music play.
Okay, I changed my mind. Actually, make sure you order my pickles, luluspickles.com. Also, watch Camp Wanakiki every Thursday on Out TV, or come see me at Hamburger Mary's for my viewing party. Okay? Love you, mean it. Bye!
And we do have more shows here at Rise Comedy, so if you want to keep your comedy night going, you're more than welcome. Hang out, get some more drinks, watch some more comedy. There might not be men in wigs, but it will still be funny, okay? Alrighty, y'all, have a great night. If you drink tonight, please don't drive.
But your ticket for this show gets you to the next show for free, so you can hang out for more comedy. We got 3 improv duos coming up next. Please grab your drinks. Grab your drinks if you can. Please make your way out to the bar. Watch
I know you like
shows.
improv. We can do improv.
Thank you.
We can do improv. That's good to know.
And that's it for the Comedy Queens for tonight. We do ask you to clear the theater so we can get ready for the next show. Your tickets do give you access to the next show, so just hang out in the lobby for a moment while we get ready for the next show.
Next, recorded.